Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live plumbing.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Here is a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddy. Freddy, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddy. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome. Yes,
morning,
fish in a can.
Is a sardine a fish?
Yes.
Is tuna a fish?
Yes.
Yes.
You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish.
Shark is a fish.
Bruh.
I got that from my dad.
Bruh?
I said bruh.
But tuna fish, that's in a can, is different than tuna that you eat.
It's the same. It comes from the same
No,
thing.
it's
It's just
the
how
same-
it's
it's the same
prepared.
tuna.
No, it's
like,
not.
It's the same tuna fish, just prepared differently.
No, it's a different
There's
fish.
sushi, there's like,
There's like mahi, and there's.
Well, that's not tuna, but tuna itself. Like
It's not
you eat
tuna
like
fish.
Sushi or a tuna
Yeah.
steak is
Oh,
not
you're
is
talking
the
about-
same as what's in a can.
Yes.
How do
No.
they prepare it? They just chop it up.
No.
They grind it up.
There are different
They
parts of the
grind it.
fish, right?
Yeah.
There's a different part of the
What,
fish.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you think tuna can fish was different than regular tuna
Because
fish?
everyone's like it's not the same tuna because there's albacore tuna versus there's like tuna.
Oh, I mean,
steak
there's different-
tuna.
It's like
different
spam in a
types
can.
of tuna
Tuna.
fish.
That's what I'm saying. So it's
What's
a
an
different type of-
albacore? Is that
I
a
don't know.
fish?
It's a different breed of
Just like how you have
tuna.
different types of bears, you have different types of tuna fish. But the tuna
There's
fish
like
in a
tuna-
can
We're back to the
is
Beaver
the
conversations.
same
all I
tuna
got
as
to
in like
say.
sushi.
There's like tuna in oil,
Just
tuna
prepared
in,
differently.
in water.
So there are
there's
different types of
albacore, there's
tunas?
flaky.
Yeah,
Yes.
different, like,
And different type of
It's
tuna
like different
cuts.
types of shrimp. You have different types of shrimp.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
A jumbo
mantis
shrimp is still a
jumbo
shrimp.
shrimp.
What?
Yeah, they're all shrimp.
A
but-
jumbo shrimp is still a.
That's what I'm saying. It's all tuna, but
A
they're different
coconut
types
shrimp
of
is
tuna.
still a shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only one
It's just
type
breaded.
of shrimp.
No,
The
there's
Coconut
not.
shrimp is prepared. What are you saying?
There's
different
prawns.
breeds
There's crayfish.
Of shrimp.
It's like, look,
There's lobster.
Hold on, no, hold it. Don't go to lobster.
You
crayfish.
said coconut shrimp out of
There
all
is
other
a shrimp. Right,
You
because
think
it's the same
coconut
shrimp.
shrimp come from the ocean like coconut shrimp?
No, I'm just saying
There's
a
like
shrimp
a few
is a
different
shrimp is a shrimp.
species of shrimp.
No, there's only one shrimp.
No, there's not.
There's prawns.
Look,
Prawns are a type of shrimp.
Freddy.
It's different.
Shellfish.
There it is.
This should be easier to
But they don't
understand.
like to
I mean,
give
for
it
me it
away.
is. I don't know. Just think of it as like a car, right? You got like
No, we're doing
Mustang.
cars.
Mustang's a Mustang,
Yeah.
but you got different versions.
There you
You
go.
got the
Yeah.
GT, you got the Shelby, you got the EcoBoost.
Yes, but a car is a car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah,
one,
car is a
different
car.
types
Just
of
confirming our answer anyway.
And a fish is a fish. A
Yeah.
shrimp
No.
is a shrimp. She's saying there are different shrimps. You're
A
saying
shark is a fish.
No,
Is shrimp
she's just
considered
saying-
a fish?
a shark
No,
is a
it's
fish.
A shark is a
Crustacean.
fish.
It's a crustacean,
It's a
right?
crustacean.
It's
It's
not
not
a
Yeah,
fish.
but a
fish, yeah.
shark is a whale is a mammal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is that a
So-
fish?
No.
No, because it's a mammal. But a shark is
We're
a
not
fish.
saying whales are fish.
Yeah.
I feel
Fish
like
are
I'm getting
fish. Whales are
electrocuted.
mammals.
Right.
But there is only one type of shrimp.
Actually, have you guys ever seen a
No.
coconut crab?
There's multiple types
I bet
of
if
shrimp.
I look it up, there's different like
I don't
species of
believe
shrimp.
Wow.
Polar bear, help me here. Polar bear.
Anyway, good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy Thursday, you can tell.
Actually, I think the largest crab in the world is a coconut crab, which is in like the South Pacific. You can pull up a picture of that.
Oh. Okay, hold on. We have white shrimp. Okay. We have brown shrimp. Okay. We have
colored shrimp. Yes.
We have pink shrimp. We have tiger shrimp. We have rock shrimp. We have royal red shrimp. We
There's
have
also a pistol
northern
shrimp.
cold water shrimp.
But they are all shrimp.
Freshwater shrimp.
But-
Saltwater shrimp.
Yes,
They
you
are
could all
all shrimp.
classify it as shrimp, but there's different kinds.
different
Like
types.
there's
They
just
come
different
from
type
different
of tuna,
areas.
There's
Like, we're
different
all
type
human
of.
beings.
The shrimp banner.
Don't go there.
There's different types of trout, type of bass.
Salmon.
There's different bass.
Yes.
Yes.
And all of this is
Smallmouth,
They come in
largemouth.
different variants, like different
What
colors.
are you, a farmer?
No, I
Are
just
you a
I
hunter?
like
Are
animals.
you a fish person?
all of this is because I asked if tuna and
Yes.
Yes.
This is not where I expected this to go.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it's like a car. He says a car is a car.
You have
Something that would be
cats,
nice to have
but
a-
you have
a
tigers
camera.
that
Okay.
fall
Well,
in
now
that
the
category.
cats.
You
Cats and
have
cats.
cheetahs.
No,
You
you have
have
tabbies.
panthers.
You have
Tabbies, Persians,
You're a cat.
Sphinx.
Mancoon.
A cat is a cat. We name them different things.
No, but they have
It's like
different
Yeah.
features.
Huh?
I see this more of like a group.
There's different
It's like
breeds.
cheetah's completely different from a cat.
That's a cat, though.
I know, but I'm saying.
There's
like,
large
You're
cats.
talking about
and different-
umbrellas, but there's things underneath it. So there's
That's what I'm talking
Mancoons,
about.
there's
That's what I'm talking
tabby.
about.
Okay, an
You have
umbrella
shrimp.
is an umbrella.
That's
Oh,
the umbrella,
Jesus
and you
Christ.
have shrimp that other types of shrimp that fall under that shrimp umbrella. You have cats, and you have other type of cats that fall under that cat umbrella.
Only because we
Cars.
named them.
Other
Everything
type of
is a
cars in
cat.
the umbrella.
A cat is a
Well,
cat.
your name
Yeah, 'cause we
your name's
bred
Freddy,
them
but where did that
different.
name come from?
Like, do you know why
Freddy
pigeons
umbrella.
keep showing up?
I'm an umbrella.
Do you guys know that we used to keep pigeons as pets?
What does that have
Yeah.
to do with shrimp?
Well, I'm saying we bred them to
What
be
does this whole conversation
domesticated,
have to do with
and that's why they take over all the areas now.
Pigeons?
They depended on us for care, and then after
What
we
the hell is
basically
he
You
talking
know
about?
what? I have an idea.
I feel like we're gonna.
How
need
about we
SAT.
go to Althea and talk about what they...
Althea?
What a great leading. That's a
Yeah,
Save us.
Just throw
Good
this
morning,
to me.
Althea and Misha.
Yes,
Morning,
Gio, I hear
morning.
you. Yes, Gio, I hear
Are you
He's
guys
still on the
doing?
phone?
We're doing good.
you. No, he hung up.
Gonna look up any more shrimp?
All right, so tell us
Shrimp
what
facts?
we got on
I
the
thought,
deck for
I thought a
Thursday.
short guy was called a shrimp, but anyway.
I
I guess there are different shrimps. Hey!
No.
All right, so what we have today, we have a couple of, well, actually, before we do, let's do the spill the tea segment. Anything juicy that happened today? So let me roll the clip.
Let's roll.
Oh, I love your little song.
You better have a tea. We'll start with you.
I swear, like if I forget.
People actually like this. They want to know why we don't do more of it on the list. I said, because she only comes in
Join
once
us
a week.
every morning. What does that have to do with
Cafe
me
show
show where we spill the tea?
Yeah, what can you do without her?
All right, anybody got tea
All right,
over
Sarah,
there?
you got tea?
Sarah with an H. She's going to start. Yes, you have to. You
I
have
don't have
to.
any tea.
Yes, you do. Why don't you tell us about how you don't bring a camera?
That's not tea. That's just me. You're not telling me to.
I'm not telling her to. You hear this?
I didn't know. Okay, hold on. Yeah, see, I'm the one that has to like through my camera.
Do you have one?
I don't have any tea.
All right, here's my tea. You want to hear my tea?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everyone knows, or if you don't know, I do not have an active birth certificate.
Oh my
It
gosh.
has been a thing in my family. I do not have an active birth certificate at this point in my life.
What do
I
you mean
must have
active?
I don't have one.
Certified.
She
No, I
doesn't
don't
have
even
a birth
piece of
certificate.
You
I
don't
got
have
nothing.
any
Oh, I don't
birth
either.
certificate.
So at some point I must have had one because I have
You were
a driver's
birthed.
license and I'm sitting here.
You can always request a replacement.
Hold
so,
on.
Here's the story. So Chuck decides he needs a replacement birth certificate because he's got to do some things. It comes last Friday in the mail, and I open it. I'm just like, seriously? You got yours and you didn't get mine? So he says, I didn't realize it was a thing for you. I thought this has been a joke. So Friday we go. We apply for my birth certificate through Vital Statistics, certified. Comes yesterday in the mail, and it says, this letter certifies that we cannot find your documentation in the state of Florida, but we're more than happy to take your $45
Of course.
and tell you we cannot find it.
Of course.
So,
First of all,
Well,
why
that
would-
doesn't surprise
Hold
me.
on.
They're always taking your
Why
money.
would he apply for a birth certificate in Florida when you were born in New York?
well, because it looked like there was a
Yeah.
national database
Oh.
of vital statistics.
So you
And
guys.
it didn't say we cannot provide it.
Mm, they never
They
do.
said Florida.
It just said
Chuck
national
was
database.
born in Florida?
Yes.
Well, that's why he got. Boy, I'm gonna tell you.
Well, I knew that, and I said that to
You
him
know,
on
sardines
Friday.
come in cans, right?
And I said to Freddy, he says, well, I thought it was a national database. My bad. Let's go through it. So last night I go on and I go through the state of New York and I go through all of it. And then they ask you these random questions. Like, this address applies to what county? Which car applies to a car that you have? And then there's a question that it asked me that had nothing to do with me.
Right.
None of the answers.
But do you
about
know why
your
they're
family.
doing that? But you
Wasn't
know
it-
why they're doing
To
that?
see if it's me.
Right, because he could try to be you,
Yeah.
get a birth certificate,
Okay,
forget
so
about
this
it.
one question was random, out of the blue, made absolutely no sense. So I'm like, I put none of the above. And then there was another one at the bottom, same thing. And I'm thinking, maybe there's someone that has my identity that can relate to these questions.
Welcome to heaven.
So anyway, I guess my none of the above was the correct answer because now they say it's processing. I should have it in 10 to 15 days. So
Nice.
I don't know. They
Get
told
it
me they
Friday.
found it last Friday also.
So did
and
you
I
pay
got a letter saying-
$45 again?
Of course.
Yeah.
Because what did you tell me?
No.
I guess a whole other story.
That's a different story.
Well, I got one.
Anyway, yes, I did. So more to come to let you know where it is. So my kids said to me, they're laughing. They said, "Are you sure you want to know?"
Because she may
what
come in a
if-
different name.
What if it says something that you didn't know it said? What if it says
You
your
were a
parents
man.
aren't your parents? Or what if it says
You were born as a
you're a
male.
different age or a different something? Do you really want to know?
And your name is Penelope and you
maybe
were born as a
it's
male.
suppressed for a reason, is what my kids tell me.
Yeah, and your father and mother says,
Like you were adopted or something.
we wanted a her, make
Right?
her a her, get rid of the paperwork.
So anyway,
Ex-nay the
that's
paperwork.
my tea. More to come on part 2 next week.
All right.
So I got some tea to spill.
Okay.
So my parents and I got replacement birth certificates, considering that, and they discovered that they had misspelled my middle name.
Oh.
And so
Your
you know,
parents or the hospital?
both. And you know, my family has always made jokes about me not being able to spell well. I go, well, I guess you're not the
What's
only
your
one.
middle name?
Arduino.
What?
I was the middle name comes from my paternal grandfather.
How do you spell it?
You're asking a person that can't spell to spell something?
I like
Arduino.
Starts with an A?
Yeah.
Arduino.
Yeah, it's
So
actually,
can we call you like Arduino?
Yeah, so in that little town that my grandfather lived, I was known as Little Artie because I was Art Pacey's grandson. Is what.
Arduino.
So,
That's what I never
so
Put
that's
that on a shirt.
Yeah, well, so because his name was Arduino and he got made fun of as a kid, he named his kids Frank, Mary, and John.
Wow.
So, but when they put up the birth certificate because they don't know the replacement, Arduino is misspelled, and they go. My parents go, well, maybe you're not the only one with the spelling issue.
How is it spelled?
He doesn't know.
I don't know. That's one of my disabilities.
I mean the misspelled one. Like how they spell it out.
I don't know. It's spelled like you pronounce it, I guess.
Arduino.
A lot of
Something like
Enos.
that.
Duino.
You know, you could put that on the shirt and underneath say, your eyes don't fool you, this is my name. Or something.
Right.
Wow.
All right. Anyone else got tea?
Who got a tea? What about the ice cube? Ice cube, you got
Ice
tea?
cube.
No.
Elsie, you got tea?
Oh, well, I haven't, well, I guess you can consider it tea. I like to sneak out of my house at like 11 p.m. at night to go eat Chili's.
Jeez.
Yes. Yes.
Do you
So-
sneak out the window?
Not the window.
The back
Okay, but it
door?
is a process. Basically, we have a camera, and my mom, she doesn't like setting it up, so she had me set it up, so I have the master control. So what I do is I will shut down the camera so it doesn't record.
Like Mission
Sneak
Impossible. So she can't see you on
She
her
can't
phone?
see me. No, I
So she
sneak
doesn't know
out.
where the bags came from?
No, well, I don't bring the food home, and if I do, I hide it under my bed until I leave in the morning, and I throw it out in the
Chili's
bin
is
out
open that
back.
late? Is
Yeah,
she
until like 2 a.m.
24/7.
She just doesn't like me eating out, especially at 11 o'clock at night. So I sneak
Can't
out
you just
and
buy
eat.
like 4 things of Chili's and put in the fridge? I
No,
have a scoop.
no, because she's gonna check the fridge and then she's gonna yell at me in the morning, like, "Why did you eat the food? Why did you go out and buy food when I cook food at
The
home?"
best thing that you get at Chili's at 11:30
Oh, they're
at night.
Texas
You know, your
cheese
mom
fries.
is watching. I just want you to know.
They're Texas cheese
Chili's
fries.
is really
Yes,
good.
It's so good.
it's so
The
good.
best Chili's when you put it in the
Used to be
fridge and
better.
eat it like 2 days later. It's
No,
unbelievable.
no, especially their fries. No, you have to eat that like hot.
No.
You
Fries and
can't.
chili.
You can't heat it back
Do you
up.
put the fries in the chili?
No.
You're
Like,
talking about
let me
actual
show you.
chili
Like,
restaurant.
it's not actual chili.
Right.
Like,
We're talking about chili, isn't it?
No, you're saying the food.
restaurant.
Chili's the
Chili's.
restaurant.
The
You're talking about
Tex-Mex
the
But yeah,
restaurant.
the Tex-Mex
You know what
restaurant.
restaurant that is?
Not the dish
With
chili.
the triple dipper?
Oh, we're back to the shrimp conversation.
Who said
Triple
shrimp?
dipper?
Who said
The
shrimp?
triple dipper.
Yeah, it's like their appetizer.
Sophia.
All right, so let me get this right. You go to a restaurant called Chili.
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 Chili. And what do you get there? You don't get a bowl of chili. What do you get there?
You
the
can't.
Texas
It's
cheese
Tex-Mex.
fries.
What the hell is that?
So it's
Mexican
like,
and Mexican
like
food, like they have
nachos.
fajitas, they have wings, they have smokehouse combo.
Wow, you
they
get all
have-
that at 2:00 in the morning?
Yes. Which is why she doesn't want me to
Why
go.
you
These
go
are
sleep?
Texas cheese fries.
Oh my god.
These are Texas cheese fries.
Well, you can't eat that and go to sleep.
Exactly.
So why do you do that?
I eat it.
That
I
looks
come
good.
back home and I basically stay up until 4 in the morning, and then I crash
I
until
want you to
2
give me your
p.m.
mom's number. We're gonna set up like
That
a
does look good,
like
though.
cans.
It's really good.
Alarms.
Like always turning off at 11.
Look. She won't check.
Do you drive there?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna booby trap your car.
No.
Hey, have you seen that Alexis
bad thing.
Silver commercial that they do on SNL?
To eat at 2 in the
So
morning.
it's like
It's gonna, like,
our
isn't that like-
Echo
isn't that
or
for people?
Alexa thing,
Two in
but
the
it's for
morning?
the elderly. Like and they can't get it to work, and it's like, got me another busted machine.
All right, Misha. Yeah. Got any tea? Your
I
last
think-
week was good tea.
Yeah.
He's like, stop bringing
yeah.
that up.
Yes, I found her. No.
No, today's tea is not that good, but my best friend recently turned 21. I'm 20, and me and her like family, and like her sister who's like 27. We all went to the restaurant, and she was ordering a drink like for the first time with her ID,
Cool.
and then the server like checks the ID, is like all good, and then the server turns to me, the only person there who's not 21, is like, you're not 21 though, right?
He's got a baby face.
That reminds me of
And
what.
I feel like
I can relate.
Go on.
I feel like we look this like I don't think I look younger than my best friend though.
Well, hold on. What did you tell him?
I said, yeah, I'm not 21.
You were honest.
You should have said to him, "Yeah, I'm 21. You're not gonna ask me for an ID, right?"
No.
And then you
They
put
would have
him on the
immediately
spot.
checked.
That's when.
Yeah.
That's when you just make it 10 times worse, and then
They would've
he was
immediately
better off
clocked
just
them.
saying you're right.
They wouldn't have
Yeah.
served the table if you did that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't
He
have
would have
served the
screwed
table.
everyone else.
Yeah, because you can like
They can refuse
see, like you're not
to serve
supposed
everyone else.
to go into a liquor store and buy alcohol with someone who also doesn't have their ID. Some places are stricter about that because then you could be buying it for that person.
Did you guys
underage.
ever want to own a liquor store?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Because all the winos would show up at 2 a.m.
My aspiration
with some
is to
weird
own a
lake.
liquor store.
What's your aspiration?
Surprised.
You
I
know,
thought
For
they
sure.
were really cool though, but I didn't want to own one.
They're
But I love
fun,
going
like
with
the
them.
aisles for
I
sure.
gotta tell you, the Florida liquor stores to me is like nothing I've ever seen.
Good or bad?
In New York, everything's behind bulletproof glass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In this place, you guys walk around like it's Walmart with liquor.
Yeah, you go to 7-Eleven, you buy a whole can of something.
This is
and,
what
like,
I'm
that's
saying.
Just crazy. Like in the north, you have to go to a liquor store.
You have
It's
to.
not fail at
And
all.
it's locked behind glass doors. You can't get through and pick anything you want. Even the refrigerators, they
We
gotta
should have
buzz
that
you
here
in.
too, because it's
We
not
actually
like
have a
Florida's
new
not
liquor
crazy.
sponsor for the foundation for the
Oh, yeah.
fundraiser.
Yeah.
Renegade Lemonade. It's lemon wine made from lemons. It's fermented lemons. So they're going to be bringing some. It's in Trader Joe's. It's available here at Trader Joe's in Florida. So we're going to also have it here for the event.
Was that who we met at Lynn?
No, we met her
Yes.
at
She
Lynn
was
or
the
FAU?
ambassador, or
She's
did their
right. She does their
Lynn?
social media marketing.
Lynn or FAU?
Lynn.
Lynn.
I remember that.
I've
It was
never
And-
tasted
and-
an alcoholic drink that I liked.
And
Yeah,
we,
they're all
Do you
just
like lemons?
no.
And then she told me you can cook with it. So Michael, maybe I'll get you some Renegade
Not
lemonade
Michael.
to cook. She says you can make chicken piccata with
Not
it.
Michael.
Ooh,
You can make
that would be
doesn't
good.
know there's
Arnold Palmer
different shrimp.
with it. You can
Arnold
make all
Palmer.
different things.
Anything with lemon.
Do you wanna
and
make
wine,
seafood
yeah.
with
Anything with
I
lemon
could.
and wine.
Extra mood
Michael has a
today.
bunch of
That sounds
food.
good.
yeah, I actually bought them today
Yeah, I brought 4. No, nice.
Why are you walking around with books?
because I like to read.
Who else has any
What's that?
tea? Sophia, you got some
You
tea?
guys-
Sophie, what an F.
I don't. No, I don't think I have.
I got
I
breaking
don't think
news.
so.
I got
Okay.
breaking news, Sophia. We met another Sophia with the
Oh
letter F.
God.
I feel like it's not that uncommon.
Do you know why? You're Latin,
Yeah.
right?
What?
Latin spells
It's usually with an
Sophia
F.
with an F. Like I spell elephant with an F.
Okay.
Also,
You wouldn't win the spelling bee then.
No. When we grew up,
We
they.
should do
I see what you
spelling
mean.
bee here.
Elephant in
I see what
Portuguese
you
is
mean.
spelled
Oh
with an
my
F as
god, no.
When we grew up, they taught us how to sound out the words.
Yep.
Elephant to me sounds like an F. So I asked this girl at the restaurant, Sophia, does your name have an F? She said, oh my God, how did you know that? I said, are you Latin? Oh my God, are you mystical? What? How did you know that? Because that's the way we spell
I
it.
feel like it wasn't that.
I mean,
Oh.
you only had a 50-50
Honestly,
chance.
I always,
You spell it with an F?
yeah.
Are you Spanish?
I'm half Brazilian.
Well, there you have it. He just said it. Spells with an F.
Yeah.
Latin countries, Spanish speaking, they spell it with an F because you guys don't know how to spell it.
I mean,
G-Man.
I don't know how to speak
No,
the
but
language.
G-Man,
my best
let me
friend's
ask
name
you,
is
G-Man,
Sophia,
we're
and
in Spill the Tea.
her
Do you
name
have
is
a
with
tea
a
story you
PH.
want to share?
Is she
She's
Latin?
Colombian.
Yes, you do.
Him?
She might be Americanized.
G-Man always got tea.
That is
He
possible.
does. He's like a tea bag.
But he keeps it close to the vest. He
Didn't
does
come
not
out right.
share.
Then
See?
I just
His
have a good-
tea
I have a
don't have no
question.
string to hold it in
What's
the
your
water.
question?
It's an interesting one. I was just telling them about it on this podcast I saw. So basically, you have 100 grapes in front of you, and each grape is worth $100,000. But one of them is like poisonous. Like, as soon as you bite it, you're dead. How many grapes are you eating?
99.
You're eating 99. You're out of your mind.
It's so fresh and
$100,000 for
Yeah, it's basically.
That's what I
Really?
said.
That's what you said.
One grape is worth
Nah.
$100,000.
Can you
Well,
stop at
out of-
any time?
Yeah, you could stop at any time.
I would eat 10.
I said
Yeah, I think I
That's
need
what
time.
all-
too.
10, a million.
Why?
A million.
Why would you limit yourself?
because one of
Because I don't want to die.
You don't get the money.
dead. What's
Time
the-
out.
Fred just wants out.
Time out. Time out. So you're gonna 2, 10, 5. If you eat the bad one, you're dead, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So go for 99. Why are you going to limit
Because-
yourself?
Because the third
Because
one
I'll
could
die.
be
The way
poison,
like
the
probability
fifth one, the
works, I
sixth.
wouldn't recommend
I
that.
can eat 10. And then
The first one could be.
I'll be a millionaire.
And what if you die on 10?
What do you mean?
But why would
You
you?
only ate
But
10.
That's why you gotta eat no grapes.
So how are you gonna eat 99 if you die on 10?
Okay, I want you to listen.
Oh, wait, he's giving you the percentile
10%
of
chance of me
dying.
dying on
Okay,
10.
I want
and
you.
there's a 99% chance of me dying on 99.
I want you to listen
Not on 99,
to.
but
I want you to
99.
listen to your brain. If you're going to do something as stupid as eat a poison grape because you want to make money, then you might as well make the maximum money you
No.
can on
Freddie,
the
I don't think
stupid
you understand
idea.
the question. If you try to eat 99, you
Right.
could die on the
No,
50th, and
I
then
could
that's
die on the
it.
first.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
can say I'm gonna eat 10.
So what do you mean you should try to
I'm
eat
gonna
99?
try to get more money out of it.
But you're.
But
if
there's
you die,
a
you don't
certain
get the
point
money.
where the risk doesn't
But
get,
you
outweigh the
You don't
reward.
understand. The question is a limited question. It says it's trying to measure your amount of limit based on safety.
Right.
Are
Your
you
risk
daring?
tolerance.
Your risk. Yes. Thank you for the English. Risk tolerance. I'm going all in. I'm going 99. I ain't going to 1, 2, 3.
That's what someone who, is addicted to betting does.
Right,
That's what I was thinking.
He's
It's
an
like gambling.
adrenaline junkie gambler.
I got a question for you.
Gambling.
Are they red or green grapes? Is that
That's true. I mean,
Wow.
whatever grapes you want. You
I
get
got
to
a
pick the
question
grapes.
for you.
If they were like cotton
Statistics?
candy grapes, have y'all ever had those?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
So
so
the
good.
flavor
I would
grapes
probably eat all
so
of them low
good.
key.
So
Is
the
it
flavor
better
of grapes
to eat
matters like whether your life is important or not. Like what is
If it's
this?
red, I wouldn't eat any grapes because I don't like red grapes.
Okay, you get to pick the grapes,
Then green.
but
Cotton candy grapes.
I go all in. Because if I'm going to eat a bad grape, it could be first, it could be last, it could be 99.
yeah, but
my
you don't
my
get the
theory,
chance to eat
All
99
right, I
My-
think
the
they've got
first
some other
one.
pieces.
but
I'll
my
see
theory
you.
first and
Oh,
99
yeah.
are the same.
All right, let's see what
This
they
is
say.
just a morning show of arguing. I love it.
What do you got?
So we have a couple of TikToks that we just wanted to, bring attention to and show you guys and see what you thought of them. So I'll put them up now.
Man, I have to
Turn the
watch one
speaker up.
twice.
It doesn't have sound.
It doesn't have sound, yeah.
Well,
Moving a photo of Microsoft.
Yeah.
I think we missed it.
Wait,
was
can you
it?
replay
you gotta
that?
watch
Yeah,
it again.
replay.
It's quick.
What is she doing?
Oh, I get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's so,
real.
so
That's
funny.
so real.
It got a lot of like
I
views on
really
TikTok.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't
So
know.
It
She
was
fixed
like
the
when
room?
you move a photo in
Mhm.
Microsoft Word,
Mm-hmm.
the slightest bit, your
Oh.
text just
Everything's
wraps
break
around.
Let's say
everything.
you build
Yeah.
a whole page, like you have it laid out perfectly, but you try to move one photo in Microsoft and everything, like the layout gets
Just
totally
crazy.
like
Destroyed.
destroyed. So that's why she like moved all the photos and like
The whole
it was just
room.
funny. Like
And the entire
effort
room
she
just
put into
disappeared.
it.
All right, let's see what we got now.
Joke
And-
where you
That
have
was
to
a
have
little too
brain.
Gen Z for them guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay,
I'm still stuck on the
Microsoft
Word is too Gen Z.
Upside
It's
down
crazy.
for 10 seconds of videos and went famous for it. That should show you.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
I'm still stuck on shrimp. So I don't
Oh my gosh.
All right, then we have this one that I saw.
Chicken jockey.
Yo, what the heck?
What
The
is
other
that?
one was too Gen Z. I'm afraid.
Yeah, this is probably
Gen Z.
worse.
Yeah,
This is Gen Alpha.
Microsoft not Gen Z.
What is that?
From Minecraft.
it's there. There's a bunch of people in the Minecraft, Minecraft movie theater just causing a ruckus, going
So
crazy.
I have heard that the movie theaters now have signs up that say you cannot do that, and they say, "Well, we weren't even allowed to sing at Wicked, and you're going to allow this." So there's a whole big thing that the movie theaters are not allowing.
I mean,
that
that's
to happen.
terrible. Like,
Well, thank
I
God,
don't know.
because
I'd be
I-
mad if I was in that
You know-
theater. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what was a good one? I mean, I guess it's kind of stupid.
Was that you in that video?
No, a good one was when people were wearing suits to watch the Minions.
Yes,
Yes.
that one was
That
great.
one-
That was so
That was
like
so
it
yeah.
was
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
these
stuff
adults
like that.
or
Yeah,
children?
like adults,
Wearing
like our
suits.
age probably.
Yeah, like
Because that was
teens,
our.
young
We grew
adults.
up watching those movies.
Yeah,
so it's
Minions.
Like, yeah.
That was a good one.
As long as it's not harming, like I love a good prank. As long as it's not like so disruptive like that. That's
Yeah.
just idiotic to
Yeah.
me. I
Yeah.
don't know. That would piss me off if I was in the theater.
Anything else?
Lord
We have this other video I haven't seen.
I'm afraid to ask.
She hasn't seen us. So I don't know what-
Suspect says she buys us snacks.
Oh, you gotta
but
turn it
she
up.
really
Yeah.
eats them all.
Suspect is 7 but thinks she's 25.
They dress the same.
Suspect left my dad.
Suspect thinks any business on adults' phone is her business.
Suspect didn't meet teen pregnancy.
Suspect has had at least 7 new boyfriends.
Suspect pees her pants when she jumps on the trampoline.
Suspect thinks just because we go to the store she should get something even though she has no money herself.
What the little girl says.
You're broken. Suspect says we have no money but eats lunch out at work every day.
She's ruthless. Suspect claims she wants to be a flyer at cheer but cries anytime she gets put in the air.
Suspect is 28, still living with her parents because she's figuring out her life.
Neonatal nurse but can't even spell it.
Suspect dyes her hair red because she's jealous that mine's natural.
Suspect is 7 and sleeps with her TV on because she's scared of the dark.
Suspect curls her hair, but her hair is naturally curly.
Suspect is the best daughter in the whole wide world.
Suspect is the best mom in the whole wide world because she buys the school lunches.
That was good.
Yeah, children are the
never.
most honest.
That's why I love.
Yeah, kids
Yeah.
are brutal.
I would never. When Gio was a kid, he was the kind of kid you wanted to tape his mouth and sew it shut.
Yes.
He always ratted you out in front of people. Things that you shouldn't be doing. Things. It was so embarrassing. Michelle says, "Don't take that kid with us." I go, "Why?" She said, "Because he opens his mouth and nothing was a secret." And he'll deny it. He's watching this thing. He'll deny it. But him, he was a troublemaker.
I still think the best story is when Freddy said he was being abducted and you were in the elevator with him.
That wasn't funny. we went to the pregnancy place and I had
That would be the hospital.
this,
The pregnancy place.
For Michelle to give birth
I don't know.
to
This is
Gio.
some kind of clinic. And Freddie was with me, and the doctor says, "Can you take Freddie out of the room?" So I said, "Okay, I'll take him downstairs." And we go down in the elevator, and he's upset because he wanted to be in the room. This was when Gio, I think was she was having pregnancy with Gio, and he was upset because he wasn't allowed to be in the room. He says, "I don't like you." I go, "What's the matter with you?" So this guy comes in the elevator, and he tells the guy, "I'm being abducted." No, no. They're
Our father or something?
kidnapping me, and the guy happens to be a cop with a big gun. And he says, "I'm sorry." He says, "Yeah, this guy, he's kidnapping me." So I said, "Freddie, stop playing. You see?" And the cop goes, "I'm sorry, is this your dad, your uncle?" He says, "I don't know him." This guy took
His son.
my son Freddie.
Oh, yeah, that would have been
Cop
great in
takes
the
out-
movie.
Cop takes out a gun, puts it to my hand, says, "Okay, out of the elevator, down on the floor." I says, "Sir, he's playing." And I looked at him and says, "Oh, you are in so much trouble." And he says, "No, I was playing. The cop says, "I need ID and everything." We went upstairs. Michelle says, "You're the only person that goes out the elevator and comes back with the whole police force." I said, "It's him. It was him." Oh, man. I grounded him for a month.
See, when I was a kid, I put some gray hairs on my mom's head. I got my legs stuck between the bars of my crib. I rode down the stairs on a sled. I locked my babysitter out of the house in the middle
You're
of
like
the
a
evening.
Home Alone.
Yeah.
I didn't even figure out how to get out of the house at 2 in the morning.
Oh, I have a Home Alone story.
Oh, what? Okay.
All right.
It's not about me though.
Of course.
I was about 11, and my best friend was also about 11 years old. We were chilling at my house alone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
At 11 years of age?
Yeah, at 11. That's fine, I think. But I got a call that I had to go to school like real fast and get something because I lived like 2 minutes away walking from my school. So I was like,
11?
Yeah.
That's a pretty active 11-year-old, right?
Yeah, but that's so I was like, you know what? You just stay here to my best friend because we were supposed to keep hanging out after come back because it was supposed to take 5 minutes. So I locked him in my house.
Oh no.
And then I went to my school. I was there like 10 minutes in. I get a phone call from my mom, and she's saying, "Why is our neighbor calling me saying there's a little boy stuck in the railing, like you know, like like you know when like a window you have like railings outside your window,
Yeah,
so
trellises.
yeah, like so
He was stuck in the trellis?
No, he was stuck in the security bars.
yeah, he was stuck in the security bars, and so I come back. He's gone by that point. But what happened was he also got a call, and his mom was like, "You have to come home." And instead of calling me to come back or
Try to
doing
escape your
something, he decided he couldn't get out of the house by the door because I locked him in. So he decided to climb out the window and he got stuck in there.
Wow.
I was watching this guy talking about the funniest detention slips for things. There's a kid who literally threw a lamp at another kid, told him to lighten up. Well, there's another kid where the kid got attention because he opened the school window and jumped out the room.
Oh, that's normal.
To escape your classroom or the window?
Yeah, I did that a few
That's
times.
normal. You did it like 3 or 4 times. You don't remember because you weren't conscious.
No, I can guarantee you I never did that.
You weren't conscious.
No.
You got pictures.
My all-girls private Catholic high school would not.
Damn.
Are you kidding me?
You
I
went
was
to
gonna
one
say
of
I've done
those.
some things in high school, but
You were? Well, tell us what you did.
That was some lore. You just dropped some lore right there.
Yeah.
Anyone kick a door
I mean,
hard
that
enough to
skips,
set off
you
the
know.
house alarm?
gotten caught in the auditorium, you know, things like that.
I
You got caught. Wait a minute. We got a story here. You got caught in the auditorium doing what?
I was kissing a boy.
In your Catholic school?
No. Not even close. No, I mean, it was like my first love, and
This is your
he
first
wanted
kiss?
my first real kiss, yeah. And we were in the
Girls
auditorium.
remember that stuff, right?
Of course.
Guys don't.
I feel like some guys do. But anyway, security.
I hear somebody, I don't see him.
G-Man don't remember his first kiss.
Security came in and
Liar.
chased him out, but I ran out the other way, and then they chased him on the school golf cart and gave him.
Of course you did. Why are you running away?
Because we weren't supposed to be in there. It was like
So
after
you say you
school.
got lost?
Kiss
Gilmore Girls episode.
Do you know how many times I got caught in places I wasn't supposed to be? I says, I'm sorry, I ying before I yang, and I got lost. Can you show me the way out of here? And they would take me out.
Come on,
It's a
Freddy.
situation. I'm going to get in
my
trouble,
own
right?
small auditorium, I got lost.
Yes. You were on your way to the bathroom. You made a left, whoop, and you showed up, and the guy came to help you get out.
There's
and
no
that's when they
bathroom
caught
in
you.
there.
We happened to accidentally trip and just smash faces.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. I've actually used that.
Oh, of course.
And it has worked.
All these stories would
No,
be
but, like, is
great,
it really-
like sitcom stuff.
Is
But
it
it's
really
true.
worth it? Like, it's just two teenagers making out, like chasing around on a golf
For some
cart.
adults, for some
That's more
adults
dramatic
though,
than
for
that.
some adults though, that's like the ultimate sin. It's like, oh my God, how
G-Man.
dare you?
Well, because they think kisses can go to more. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It
What,
could
did
turn...
more happen?
No.
Well,
We
there
don't
you
have to
have
settle for
it.
that, do we?
Nothing-
But they don't see it that way.
She didn't answer me.
She didn't answer.
Yeah, no. Nanette.
I don't
Oh
know
my
if
God.
Nanette is doing yoga.
Cameras are not even up neither, so I'm just putting those up as well.
Oh, okay. Because she said she's interviewing someone, so I don't know if she's
All right, so let's finish this and we'll give her a
All
holler.
right, we will wrap it up.
And
All
if
right.
you have a spilled the tea and you want to write in and spill it, we'll read it and we'll put it on the air.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need anonymous, we know how to spell that, like his name.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. We'll see you midday.
All right.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.